I hear that it's kind of coming to a slow.
I mean, it's still raining.
It's still raining, but
we're not done. But the Christmas Chest, the organizers reached out to me last week and said, hey, do you want to come on board and do live weather? I was like, not next week.
yeah.
And I mean, there's a lot of debris in the water. It's really not that safe. So
let's hope they get moving soon, though.
Yeah, I'm sure they will, hopefully by the end of the week. Let's take you outside and check out Doppler radar. We're still under the weather impact alert into tomorrow. We have more rain on the way. The heaviest will be in western Washington, but we still have flooded roadways. We've got small streams that are flooding, and even some of the bigger rivers, not the Willamette or the Columbia. You don't have to worry about those, but landslides will continue to be a threat through the next several days, even when the rain stops. I mean, think about it. The land, the ground is still saturated with rain, and on a slope, sometimes it just takes time for gravity to do its thing and take down trees and mud and all that. So you can see there's a little bit of a break in the rain happening here and there, but it's a wet night out there. There's no doubt about it. Some heavier rain down around Newport and lighter rain up in western Washington, but these 48-hour rainfall totals, nearly 3 inches now in Portland, 2.33 up at Scappoose, 2.92 in Aurora down by Canby, over 3 inches at Kelso, over 5 inches at Tillamook, and at 5:30, if you watch us on streaming, I'll show you some 72-hour rainfall totals. We're pushing 10 inches in parts of the Coast Range and the Cascades, so it has been as advertised. Now, flood watches continue for all of these counties here, as you can see. Let's zoom in on some of the actual flood warnings that are going on. This is for the Cowlitz River in Cowlitz County. This is all for minor flooding. None of these rivers experiencing major flooding. This is for Johnson Creek and Clackamas and Multnomah counties here. Over the coast we go. We've got flood warnings up for the Trask River and the Wilson River that drain out towards Tillamook Bay. This is mainly for farmland, dairy land, low-lying fields and farms like that. And there are some structures though in those areas. And then also the Nehalem rivers that drains out to Nehalem Bay. So again, we have active flood warnings out for some of the rivers in the region. So you can see on Doppler radar, we've got the rain over us right now. There's a new batch coming into the coast of Washington, being fed by this constant and impressive stream of moisture coming up from the deep tropics. We're so warm because the jet stream is to our north, but notice the green offshore is now focused more on Washington. So we think that the heaviest rainfall in the next 24 hours will be to our north, and the modeling certainly bears that out. And then we get more rain as we go to next week, but nothing compared to what we're dealing with right now. Okay, the jet stream staying to our north. That's why we're so mild. Occasional rain once we get through tonight and into tomorrow. It'll be occasional rain with some dry days too. This is Sunday, and after dry weather on Friday and Saturday, we'll get some rain again on Sunday. Now, if you're looking for colder weather and mountain snow, maybe towards the week of Christmas. And notice I say maybe possibly because the models have sort of teased us with this type of a switch to a colder pattern several times in the last couple of weeks. It just hasn't materialized, so I'm not biting just yet, but there are some indications that it could happen, so there is at least a sign of hope. 55 our high today in Portland, 62 in Pendleton. That was the hot spot in the state. Wow, look at the low clouds hanging over Portland with 48 degrees, and there's that high freezing level at 9,900 feet. Yes, it is raining up at Timberline. Rainy, breezy tonight, rain tomorrow again. The winds tonight, about 20, some gusts maybe 30 or 35, but not as windy as last night. And then on Thursday, it just transitions to showers, which will be a lot lighter, and dry weather for Friday and Saturday. Showers again on Sunday with rain Monday and showers on Tuesday, but none of those days will bring nearly the amount of rain that we've seen over the last couple of days, Christine. So yeah, we're beginning to see the end. We're not quite there, but we're getting there.
Looking forward to that drier weather.
Oh, for sure.
Thanks, Matt.